YouTube, what's up? It's the Big Face Trucker coming at you. Uh, shoot, this video is about nothing. Basically, it's about nothing. Where I need to start off at. I woke up this morning. I did my load. Went to Long Island. Went to the place where I usually park at when I come to Long Island. So, I delivered the load. But when I woke up in the morning, I had a flat tire. Different tire. Well, I didn't wake up to it. Check this out. Everything was fine. Alright, until I had to pull into the facilities to go to check in. And I didn't make a wide enough turn, and my rear tire went on the curb. So being that I'm heavy, it bent the rim, and I kind of like I looked in my right view mirror at the back of the tire, and it started to wobble. I was like, oh my God. Then if you got the inflation system on your trailer, you should have a light out there to let you know that you got a leak. Massive leak or whatever, or whether it seals up after a while. Yo. So, I had to go get the tire fixed. After I got unloaded, now was like, alright, I'm in New York. I know they're going to bang me in the head for what needs to be done. So I went back there, inspect the tire. Alright, I inspected the tire. I didn't see no holes. I didn't see nothing going on with it. So I was like, okay, maybe it just came off the rim, pushed it off the seal, air came out. Right? So the rim was bent. So I took it to a place called Barneswell in Ronkonkoma, New York. And I went inside, and the guy behind the counter, he started going in his little process. Now, in my mind, I was like, when I go in here, I gotta really defeat the purpose of this guy getting negative with me, but I need to be nice with it so he can help me at the cheapest way. So I had this feeling that he was, that they was gonna look at the rim and they'd be like, nah, we can't do it. You need a rim too. You know what I'm saying? So but when I explained the issue to him, he started going into his thing. And then he says, let me go outside and take a look at it. So he didn't see the bent part of the rim, because the rim wasn't bent, you know what I'm saying? It was just bent on the lip, which could probably affect the seal of the tire on its wall, right? So, but he didn't see that, so he called the guy. He said, hey, I needed one of those tools, one of those beaters, those seal tire beaters. I couldn't find the right name, but I was looking for that tool, and being that I'm up here damn near home, and my cousin's got an auto repair shop, I called him, but I didn't really want to fool around with him, because he's talking about going here and there and everywhere and everything. In trucking, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go directly, get it done, and get it done right. You ain't got all day to be playing around with people that don't understand this, how trucking goes. So I got on Googled up the spot, found a spot 8 minutes away from where I'm at now. Went out there. The guy came out. He looked at it. He called another guy, and he picked up the tool. I said, look, you don't need all this tool. I got the air inflation system on the truck. All I need is that beater, the seal the bead on it. He came out there. I turned the truck on, pushed in the rear brakes trail for the rear brakes trailer so the air can flow. He hit it, boom, it's sealed automatically. All right, because of that tool, not because of the inflation system. The inflation system pumped it up to the right PSI. So obviously it took him like 5-10 minutes, and I gave him $20. I gave him $20, but I was happy, you know, because I thought that automatically it was going to be $200, $300 that I had to spend. So I got back to the spot where I'm going to drop my trailer, go to my cousin's house, take a shower, eat some food, eat some pizza, you know, do what I do when I come here in New York. And I went back and checked the tire. The tire had a slow leak on the inside, right by the wall. So I was like, well, do I want to go back and see if they can patch it? They're not going to patch the wall. All right. So basically, I whipped out my little patch kit, my plugs and all that shit, and I plugged it. Cut the tip off, tucked it in the groove. You know what I'm saying? I tucked the plug itself. I tucked it in the groove of the tire, so this way the tire will wear before the plug. And when it gets down to the plug, by that time, I done put new tires on the trailer. So that's what I'm dealing with. So that was all the way up to 11 o'clock. I wanted to keep rolling because I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well up here in the Northeast. Only thing that's killing me is tolls. They got a new toll system up here that bills you by address. All right. So I don't know what it's up to, but you know, Prepass hit me up. I sent some money to Prepass. Well, you know, I'm trying to cover my butt up here while I'm up here, so I could run around and get some money, pay some bills. You know what the norm is and everything. Trucking, I have you thinking about trucking all day. I don't care whether you going out and you with a family member, everything. Tonight I went bowling, and I was still thinking about trucking. You know what I'm saying? I went bowling with some of my nieces. I went out there, bowled. I didn't do too well, but I haven't bowled in like maybe a good 15 years. Plus, I'm not in shape like I was 15 years ago. But that's just excuses, because I can't get in shape like that. If it's dedicate myself to it. But I'm just making this video because I'm sitting here. I gotta get into the low boards. I gotta see what's gonna be popping tomorrow morning. I gotta be on point. I gotta get a good rest tonight. And I got to get the hell out of here. All right, it's Thursday. All right, tomorrow should be a short run. I need a short run to get it to Friday. Friday, I need that Friday weekend run. I thought about going home, but I think I need to stay out here and continue to run. I got me Coyote. I got a new Coyote broker, and she's been getting me decent loads. This is like my third Coyote load back to back. She's been getting me good loads. Got me a good load coming out of Ohio, coming back here. I want to get back over to Ohio, and I might run back over here. You know, if I can go back As long as I'm bumping the dock every day, I'm fine with that. But when I start missing days like today, I'm hurting myself. I'm not going to hit the revenue that I need to hit, you know, for being out here and the sacrifice and everything and being away from home. I didn't choose to come up here just to make what I can make in the South. I come up here to make the max revenue, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. Now, I do give myself 2 days off, and today was one day. It could be tomorrow, but I gotta run on the weekend because Monday is the end of the week for me, and I gotta have it in. Well, if I can get a short run in tomorrow and get a weekend run, that'll be a plus for me, an extra plus. And that's the difference how I gotta run my business, you know. I've been just running 3 and 4 loads a week when I need 5 to 6 loads a week. This month should be different. I'm looking at my trucking office. The graph is opening up because I'm getting good rates and I'm getting good revenue. That's all I need, and I need to keep that up. I don't need to fall out of that pattern. Well, other than that, I figure I'd check in on y'all and, you know, say, hey, that's what's going on with me. And y'all know this is my journey. It's no action-packed shit or nothing like that. Just putting it out there because your journey could be just as great as mine, or it could be going in that path. It's out here. There's money out here, even in the bad rate period. It's out here. So it's just that you got to run that extra day, or you got to run that extra 2 days, or whatever, to make it happen. The money's there, the freight is there, but, you know, I think the freight might drop off because of this virus thing going around. And if it don't drop, maybe we got enough freight until they cure it, you know. So we'll see what happens with that. But this is a video I figured I'd just drop with y'all. I ain't doing nothing, you know. I see it, you know, a couple of people came in, new subscribers. That's all good. It's just a journey of a trucker out here that went from, you know, being a company guy and becoming to get his own truck and trailer, all right, in a matter of a small time, 5 years. And, you know, you can go back and see the videos or whatever, but that's what's up. I figure I'll drop that. And, you know, hats off to the lady truckers out there that's getting the grind. This is the Big Face Trucker signing off. Y'all hold it down. Peace.